What's up, guys? Kyle here with Crypto Theory. All right, today we're diving into Telcoin. We've had a lot of people in the community, a lot of people commenting, wanting us to do a review on TEL, wanting to know our thoughts, our opinions on it, and asking you shall receive. We're going to do a crypto cliff notes right here, and if you guys like this and you would like us to follow this up with a price prediction, we are happy to do that. This right here, we're just going to talk about the project, kind of dive a little bit into what it is, give you guys an idea, you know, where we're at with it and everything. So you can see right now, coming in at number 53. Now, this thing has been absolutely skyrocketing here over the last few weeks. This was outside the top 100 not that long ago, and then as you can see, I mean, it's up 13.5% today, almost at 6 cents. Market cap of just over 3 billion. There's your 24-hour trade volume right now, 250 million. But I mean, take a look at this, guys. Absolutely ripping right along. You've got a 24-hour gain of, like we said, 13.5%, but I mean, you dive deeper into it, look at that. 836% basically over the last 2 weeks. 18,000, almost 19,000% gains over the last year. I mean, just absolutely insane. Look at this thing going parabolic. I mean, over the last, you know, like I said, you know, couple weeks basically, I mean, this thing has absolutely just been on a steady incline. Now, this is all based on pricing at time of filming, okay? This is being filmed the night prior, so these are subject to change. However, I mean, you take a look at it and I mean, this thing is absolutely skyrocketing. Now, with the way it's been going and how quickly this thing's been rising, you know, be very careful, not professional financial advice. You want to be very careful because this could have a pretty significant correction at some point. I mean, projects don't just go almost, you know, basically 800%. Typically, at least, they don't go 800% without having some sort of a pretty significant pullback. So if you're looking to get into TEL, might not be the best time now, but that doesn't mean that it's a bad project because I actually do really like this project. I think that it has a lot of potential and a lot of use case. So let's dive in and talk about it. And I can tell you, this project been around a while. I mean, this launched right at the very end of the bull run in 2018. I mean, maybe, yeah, that might have even been when the market was turning bearish. I mean, right at the beginning of February, end of January, is kind of when the whole crypto market was turned on its head back then. So this thing's been around a while, and let's take a look at it because I do remember this got a lot of hype when it first came out. Not a lot of people talk about it anymore, but let's take a look and see what it is. So you can see, send money smarter, instant low-cost money transfer, powered by the blockchain. Now you can see they do have working apps. Okay, so this is a working project. They have an app. They've got a wallet right there, and you can view their partnerships if you want to see what they've got going on there. But let's just kind of dive in what this is. Now, what I want to say is anything that's geared around the mobile space is automatically going to attract some attention. I mean, guys, I'm willing to bet probably a very significant amount of people viewing this video right now are probably viewing it from their phone. Most of the content that we view is on our phone. Most of the daily activities that we do is probably on your phone. So mobile is huge, and I'm willing to bet a lot of people do their banking and stuff like that through their phone, PayPal, through your phone. So this kind of falls in line with a lot of that. Remittances reimagined on mobile. There's nearly 5 times more mobile phones than active bank accounts. Isn't that crazy? Like, wow. Yet people around the world are still lining up to send money from high-cost agents like Western Union. Why waste time and money when you could be using what's already in your pocket? And then you can see right here, instant transfers by leveraging blockchain technology and mobile money infrastructure. They're enabling users to transfer money globally in seconds, okay? The fees for it, I mean, ridiculously cheap compared to what else is out there. Typically targeting an average cost less than 2% comparative to about 7% on other means of doing it. Mobile convenience, obviously it works with mobile operators and e-wallets globally, allowing us to reach a broad base of users with contactless service, okay? And then powerful and secure, built on the Ethereum blockchain, and we're going to talk about that here in a couple minutes, which is another reason why, A, I'm bullish on this, but B, I think that this thing is absolutely skyrocketing because of it being built on the Ethereum blockchain, okay? So you can see right here, send money globally. They've got their Telcoin wallet. It's up, it's active, it's ready to go, okay? Incentivized adoption. It can easily fit into existing fee models for connecting, excuse me, to carrier billing and mobile money platforms, but any fees applied are then deducted from TEL issuance. The model incentivizes a low fee service that is attractive to end users but still profitable for networks, okay? API connections, very important. Then you can see right here, affiliated partners, exchanges, and DEXs, okay? And we're going to pull that up on the other page here in just a second so you can kind of see where that's at. They've got their blog here, and then like I said, if you want to go through and see their partnerships and everything, you can certainly click on that and do that. So again, you know, guys, it's a pretty simple concept for it, but I do think overall there's a great use case here for this, and these guys have been in this space longer than probably just about anybody else, so they do have that kind of leg up. They do have some working apps and wallets and everything, which I think is extremely important. So ultimately, am I a fan of this? Yes. Am I a fan of this at this price currently? No. I do believe it's probably going to go higher than this. At least I believe that it has the ability to go higher than this, as it's clearly proving right now. I think that it's definitely a little bit high compared to where I would want to be purchasing it at. So again, not professional financial advice. Just be very, very careful that you don't FOMO into something that has been on a parabolic rise, and then you catch the wrong part of it, and you end up catching a falling knife as that thing is starting to plummet back down. Now, one of the other things that makes me very bullish on this project overall is the fact that it is built on Ethereum. Okay, why am I bullish about that? Well, if you haven't been paying attention, guys, Ethereum has been absolutely crushing it here over the last week and a half. I mean, it's been ripping right along. Ethereum is the biggest smart contract platform out there. It's going to be, in my opinion at least, the big winner of this bull cycle, and I'm very bullish on a lot of these ERC20 tokens that come out that have good use cases and are solid projects, which I do believe Telcoin has. You know, I think it meets a lot of that criteria, and in my opinion, I think is a pretty good project. So is it my favorite Ethereum project? No. I mean, you know, it's not up there with some of my favorites like Chainlink and some of those, but I think it's a solid project, and the fact that it is part of that Ethereum blockchain will hold a lot of weight for this moving forward. So guys, just my thoughts, just my final thoughts on it. Let me know in the comments below, do you have Telcoin? Are you planning on getting some? And what your final thoughts on it ultimately are. So with that being said, guys, that's all I've got. We'll catch you in the next one.